tables in front of it, and we have the table drop in the car.
Okay.
Keep that going. But like Frank and some guys, just keep trying to some guys can really break the floor and others.
Okay. Yep.
People want to do it.
Yeah, it's more of a I do like a stretch.
Yeah, I guess it's a bit hard. I'm not sure Frank is. He's probably up there. I'm not sure which floor is it. You have a look.
It's this wood floor is the one we don't rent. Well, it looks like that's the one that Caravel has in that.
3 minutes in, drivers. 2 to go. It is Dominic, so he's in the pink and yellow car on the left side of the track right now, and down the straightaway. That's our current race leader, Thomas, in second. So remember, you're all on your own individual clock. If a car comes up behind you, you just want to let them go by. Jade, you're running in the 3 right now. Mark in the 4. Ian and Sue. Our leader is the yellow and pink car. Working through some traffic. Thanks everybody. And Thomas is our second place car in the pink and white Neil Johnson colors. Final minute here. Race 2 should be through tech by now, ready to jump on the track. Race 2 should be through tech, ready to jump on the track. 40 seconds left.
On the driver's chair, you have on.
Yeah, they can grab it here. You go up on the car side and come down here.
It'll come out awesome, I think. I don't know.
We can put gator shield on it.
Gator shield.
Okay.
10 seconds to go, drivers. I will tell you when you're done. You may all finish it on different laps, so just keep driving. Dom, you're done. You can pull off somewhere.
Okay. So Brian.
Keep rolling, everybody. We've got a couple more to finish.
Here, maybe get rid of this stuff.
Couple more still. Keep rolling, keep rolling.
Do you want me to go to the next one?
Okay, that is a heat number 1 is finished. Race 2, onto the track, please.
And we're going in order.
Yeah, I call the names in order. 1 second, got it.
And then do I press start and then start calling names?
Yeah, you can. What I'll usually do is
Brian on the tone?
Yeah.
Right, E2 on the track. We're looking for Brian Ball, Jack Fantetti, Joe Fantetti, Paul Younger, Chris Bowman, Brody Bernard, and Cameron Hollis.
I've seen a couple guys put their car on the track and go first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just usually makes a big
Jared.
Remember to drop your car off in front of the driver's stand there, like we talked about in the meeting. And then go up to Marshall.
What's this?
We got some transponders to sort out in this one.
Tell me what this is. Yeah, it's multiple people. So in this case, we have to we'll fix that once we
Broken car on the infield.
Jack, tire.
Okay, drivers, all cars to the start of the straightaway. Marshall should be in place. We'll get there a little quicker than that.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All cars start in the straight. We've got a couple of transponders to figure out here.
This one's got to be Brody.
Brody, can we get you and only you on the start finish line, please? End of the straight.
To the start of the race.
Brody.
Brody Bernard.
Okay.
This one is Chris.
And we got you now, Chris, by process of
Chris
elimination.
Bowman.
Perfect. So again, we'll get back to Dan. Give him the order first.
All right, driver's order is going to be Brian Ball on the tone. Jack, are you back in or are you out? He's in. Okay, Jack, you're second. Joe is third. Paul fourth. Chris 5. Brody 6. And Cameron will be 7th. All right. Driver's ready. Corner's ready. Brian Ball on the tone. Jack Fantetti. Joe Fantetti. Paul Younger. Chris Bowman. Brody Bernard. Cameron Hollis. Drivers, remember, if a car comes up behind you, he's already ahead of you on the clock. Right now, our leader, Brian Ball, he's in the white, green, and blue. Paul Younger at the second. Joe Fantetti now second. Paul Younger back in third. Chris in fourth. Brian Ball on pace 21.511. He also holds the fast lap of the race at 14.3. Paul Younger in second. Now Chris Bowman up the second. His fast lap 15.0 on pace for 20 and 5.15. Now on the same lap pace as our leader Brian Ball. Joe Fantetti in third. His fast lap 15.7 on pace for 19.505. Jack Fantetti 16.4 your fast lap on pace 19.515. Brody at 18.508. Paul 17.508. Cameron in some new paint there. He's the white and blue. He's on a 17.508. Chris Bowman brings his fast lap to a 14.5. Only driver ahead of that, Brian Ball, 14.3. 3:20 left to go, drivers. Our leader, Brian Ball, in through the sweeper into the infield. Jack Fantetti behind him. Brody Bernard at 14.9 his fast lap. So 3 drivers in the 14s, Brian, Chris, and Brody. Now Jack at 14.8 his fast lap. Brian, our leader, Chris in second, then Joe, Jack, Brody, Paul, and Cameron. Chris now at the second. Chris on a good run. Chris on the green and blue. Brian the white, green, and blue. So if you see green and blue coming up behind you, please let them go. Those are your leaders. Marshall. .220 left to go. Brian still leading. Chris in second, followed by Jack, Joe, Brody, Paul, and Cameron. Brian at 14.3, still holding his fast lap of the round. Chris Bowman, 14.5. Jack Fantetti, a 14.8. Brody also a 14.5. Paul a 14.6. These drivers getting faster. They're learning the lines, getting used to the track. 2 minutes to go. Our leader, Brian, 20 laps, 5.04 his pace. Chris, 20 laps, 5.10. Jack, 19.501. Joe, 19.505. Brody, 19.507. Let that green and blue through. He's your leader. .130 remains. Our leader, Brian, white, green, and blue. Chris in second, green and blue. Those 2 cars, lots of open track in front of them now. 1:15 to go. Yeah. They're going to the far end, or they're going to the far end, or? Yeah, good, perfect. Yeah, sure.
gray square, I guess. Yeah.
Which car is the fastest and which battle is
Okay, 30 seconds remaining. Just be nice on the track to each other. Everyone's on their own clock. Let the green and blue through, please. In second place, Chris. 20 seconds to go on the master clock. You're not finished until I call your name.
it goes by transformer. So like what also the other track with this car is that's pretty cool. So yeah, literally uses the transformer. This could be very marketable.
Avery, you're going to be a millionaire off it, and you can buy us a truck.
A million I can maybe get like
All right, driver's clock has ended. Keep going until I call your name. Cameron, Paul, Joe, Brian, Jack are all finished. Brody now finished. All drivers have finished. That's a race. Brian wins that one. Chris in second.
I did that.
Jack third.
This camera, I had to control. The race, I mostly.
Next up, we're looking for Ryan, Phil, Gert, Jay, Corey, Sean, and Matthew. This is race number 3, Chaos Hobby Sport, TC Stock. Thank you to Chaos Hobby Sport for supporting this class. Chaos Hobby Sport carries everything Schumacher, SMC, Contact.
Yeah, it's on the same IP address that we're getting like the time before. So it's tapping into that.
All right, marshals from the last race, please.
It'll prioritize who's closest.
There's a button here that I know I can press to see who the marshal should be. Is that one? Yeah.
Well, it's designed for everything right now.
Marshals from the last one, Brian, Chris, I see, Jack, Brody, Joe, Paul, and Cameron. Drop your cars on the table in front of the driver's stand and immediately out to marshal. Do not take your cars back to the pit. Another marshal directly in front of me. All right, I have checks from. I'm missing a check from Gert. I can figure that out, Gert. You're good. And Corey, I can figure yours out as well. Everyone's good. All right, line up at the start of the straightaway. Order will be Ryan, Phil, Gert, Jay, Corey, Sean, and Matthew.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
So Ryan, you will go on the tone. Drivers ready. Corners ready. Ryan on the tone. Phil, Gert, Jay James, Corey, Sean Swears, Matthew.
Is that too fast? Like, that's not about right. You gotta go quite quick the faster the faster the cars get. Yeah. Yours is a little louder. What color car is Ryan? Oh, he's that one.
Ryan Patterson, our leader, he's running that North Sandwich Plumbing body. That's our title sponsor. Thank you, North Sandwich Plumbing, for supporting Speed Weekend 2026. If you see that white and blue car coming up on you, that is your leader. Let him by. Excellent. Thank you very much. Ryan Patterson, his fast lap. Our leader, 13.4, on pace 22.509. Jay James in the bright red. He's in second. 14.0, his fast lap. On pace 21.512. Sean, I believe Sean is the dark red. Sean, fast lap 14.3 on pace 21.513, now down to 21.510, nearly the same time as Jay in second. Ryan, our leader, he's looking good out there.
Looking for Albert Ing for next race.
Albert Ing, we need you to tap. You're in the next race. Okay, let's look at some drivers here. Gert, he's currently in fourth. His fast lap of 14.5. He's on pace 19.503. Matthew Cady, also a 19.503. Fast lap of 15.4. Corey, fast lap 14.9. Moves up a position now. Corey at a 19.502. Phil, 19.511. Fast lap of 14.4. Our leader, Ryan, if he's coming up on you, that white and blue car, please let him by.
3 minutes left.
Ryan, our leader. Ryan drops his pace down to 21.503. Jay, 21.506. Sean, 21.507. Corey now at the fourth, 20.514. Fast lap of the race held by our leader Ryan, 13.4. Sean Zwiers puts in a heater, 13.7 now, second fastest lap of the race. 2:30 remaining. Our leader, that white and blue, Jay James the bright red, Sean Zwiers the dark red. If you see a red car or a white car come up behind you, those are your leaders. Sean Zwiers now our leader. So dark red in first,
2 minutes left.
bright red in third. They're together on the track, driving nicely. Sean's still leading now. Sean, 13.7 his fast lap, on pace 21.508, minute 45 remains. Ryan Patterson back to the lead. 21.508 his pace. Jay James. Move top three, bouncing back and forth. Sean Zwiers back to the lead. That's the dark red car. If you see him, let him by. Ryan in second, white and blue, North Sandwich Plumbing sponsored body. Jay James in third, that's the bright red. These guys all seem to have a bit of open track ahead of them with 120 left in this race. Looking at Corey, he's in fifth currently, 19.501 his pace, 14.6 your fastest lap of the round just then, Corey, nice lap. Matthew Patey in seventh, you're on pace for 19.504 with a 14.9 fast lap. Gert drops it down into the 13.8 his fast lap. And we have Ryan 13.4, Jay James 13.6, Sean 13.7, and Gert 13.8 for the fast laps of the race. Those four drivers all sub 14. 45 seconds left to go on the master clock. You're not done till I call your name. Carter detect, Carter detect. Sean Zwiers, our leader, that's the dark red, 20 seconds to go. He's across the line. Ryan Patterson in third, right behind him. Ryan with the fastest lap on track though. 10 seconds left to go. Okay, Carter's out, he says. Okay, master clock has expired. Keep going until I call your name. Corey, Jay, Sean, Ryan,
Patterson.
Gert,
First four done. All drivers
and Matthew. All drivers are finished. Jay ends up winning that one in the last lap. Jay, our winner, 21.504. Sean, 21.504. Only half a second behind. And Gert finishes third, actually. Lots of changes in the last lap there.
The race is completed.
Race 4 up next. John, Carter, Simon, Albert, Aaron, Matt, and Daryl. Carter, you're out. I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm good. No, you're good.
Daryl Jones. Matt Slash.
Okay, drivers, just have to sort out a few transponders here.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Could I get only John Hughes to cross the line for me, please?
30 seconds to the start of the race. John Hughes.
Okay, can I get only Simon Lee to cross the line, please?
Simon Lee. Aaron Mello. 15 seconds.
Albert Ng, can you cross the line for me, please?
Albert Ng.
Okay, drivers, everyone lined up to start. On the tone, it will be John, then Simon second, Albert third, Aaron, Matt, and Daryl is our order.
Yeah, you got to call us quicker than last round.
I was fine.
No, the last two persons.
No. Okay, John on the tone. Simon, Albert, Aaron, Matt, Daryl. A nice clean start for our race number 4 during stock. Cars are getting faster every round. Currently, Matt Sladich in the lead. Matt's driving that hot pink. Aaron Matlow now to the lead. I believe he was right behind him. One small tap. Matt Sladich in the lead in the hot pink. Aaron Matlow, he's a 13.3 is his fast lap. Aaron in the orange, I believe. Okay, our leader Aaron in the orange, Matt in the pink, John Hughes in the blue and orange. Aaron on pace, 23.511, 13.3 your fast lap. Matt, 22.505, 13.5 your fast lap. John Hughes, 21.505, 13.7 your fast lap. Daryl, he's in the blue and white in fourth. He's on a 21.509, 14.2 his fast lap. Simon Lee. Here we go. Simon, he's also a blue and white. He's the more faded blue and white. Simon in fifth, 21.511, 13.9 your fast lap. Aaron still holding the lead in that orange, 23.510. Matt Sladich, hot pink in second, 22.502. John Hughes in third, he's blue and orange, 21.502. 2:45 remaining. I'm in 7? Am I in 6 or 7? 7, yeah. We're on 4 right now. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
That's 12 skill, right?
No, that's still touring stock. All 8 races of touring stock are the first ones to go.
Good God, there's 8.
Yeah, I know, right? Our leader, Aaron Matlow, in that orange, 23.509, his pace, bringing his fast lap down to a 13.1. Max Sladich in the hot pink, second, 22.513. Simon Lee now up to third. Simon's in the white and blue, very faded white and blue. He's on a 21.505. Max Sladich in second, coming up right behind Simon. And first place coming up right behind Matt. So that's our top 3 all together on the track, but in reverse order. Caution in the sweeper, stay tight. Car upside down in the sweeper, stay tight. Clear. Our leader gets around second now. Now all 3, top 3 in order and on the track in order. Daryl Jones actually jumps up to third place. So Daryl in the dark blue and white, he's on a 21.503. Aaron brings the fast lap down to a 12.99, first driver of round 1 to get into the 12-second Albert Ing, he's in 5th right now, 21.514, fast lap of 14.0. Didn't see what happened to John, but he's now on a 20 lap, 5:05 pace.
I think about the only thing maybe letting it down a little bit is here. All of this, it's got a bunch of smoothing inside of it, so turn that down maybe a little bit of a bit. But
40 seconds to go, drivers. You're not finished till I call your name. Current order: Aaron, Matt, Daryl, Simon in 4th, Albert 5, John 6th.
like we used to have the algorithm where it'll try and send a car on the screen.
Oh yeah?
But like you see, it's like
Excellent, Pat. Thank you, John.
dead zone.
That was our second place car. That was perfect. 15 seconds to go on the master clock.
Prevents the sort of sickness.
It's also up there anyway
The
to
only
budget.
thing that's really slow about that camera is like the zoom. Like,
Yeah, okay.
like that's
Final 10 seconds on the master clock. Aaron's still our leader. You're not done till I call your name.
it's not just like cropping the way. Right. Yeah.
Keep going, Aaron. You made the line.
Like
John is done.
tracking's automatic when we're doing the zoom right now.
Right.
Simon, Daryl both done.
Daryl Jones done.
Aaron done.
Aaron Madden done.
Albert and Matt. Race is over. Aaron, Matt, and Daryl, top 3 in that one.
That's Laddish done.
Stuff, eh? Yeah.
The race is completed.
Race 5 up next. Brian Ashmore, Steven, Greg, Glenn, Adam, Wade, and Jerry. All drivers from the last one, put your cars on the drop table and immediately out to Marshall. Thank you, Carter, for being out there right away, having not run in the last race due to not being able to trim his wheel arches. Maybe, I don't know.
Brian Nashville. Glenn Armstrong. Adam Schutz.
Yeah. How you doing? You're not in. We're only on race 5. Yeah. Are you in 7 or 8? Yeah. I'm in 7.
Okay, drivers, sorting out some transponders. Just keep going, I can sort out most of these. I'm only looking for Jerry Bernard across the line at some point. I don't, it's not picking up a transponder at all, Jerry, I think. I'm gonna watch you go across the line right now. Yeah, I got nothing. Matt, can you check that car for a transponder?
I got nothing for Jerry. Yeah, I gotta press 7 every time.
He's 3.
Oh, he's 3. No, he's not. Okay, he's 3.
Yeah, straight's closed. I still got nothing.
Try manually down and I just tell him he has to go down.
Okay.
I'll do it for you.
I pressed 3. It didn't do anything.
No, it doesn't work in check-in.
Okay.
It only works in start.
Yeah.
Okay, so drivers, the order will be Brian Ashmore, Steven, Greg, Glenn, Adam, Wade, and Jerry. On the tone, it will be Brian. Drivers ready, corners ready, on the tone. Steven, Greg, Glenn, Adam, Wade, Jerry.
Okay. He's here. Number 3. I did it once, right? Number 3. Here it comes.
Transponder 70211125.
Oh, that might have just found him. Let's see if it keeps grabbing.
It was plugged in backwards. Switch it around. The light was going on.
It looked good there.
Okay, let's just keep. I think
Our
he's
leader, Adam Schutz, he
I said it. What color is he?
I believe Adam's in the white car, Greg Gatlin in the gray. Our leader now, Steven. Steven in the white with the green stripe. Adam Schutze, our leader though, in the solid white, coming up behind Stephen Wilkie. Man, I don't know all these colors. This is tough. He's on 4 laps, so it's got to be good.
I know it's very hard first round.
Oh my god.
And then just like 2 or 3 white cards.
What color is Ray? Is he the teal? Okay. So Adam is our leader. He's on 23.511. Greg now in the gray up to second, 22.508. Way now, he's in the green, aqua green, up to second, 22.508. Adam, 12.9 your fast lap. Way, 13.3 your fast lap. Greg Ablin also a 12.9. Wilkie, 13.1. Our leader, Adam, in the solid white, 23.511, coming up behind Greg now. Greg's in second though. And Brian in third. Brian's in the white and gold. White, gold, blue, and yellow. O'Brien in third, first and second coming up behind you. So our leaders all together on the track. Wilkie in sixth, 22.5010. Way up to fourth, 22.508. Lots of close battles in this one. 2 minutes 20 to go. Leader with a small tap. Greg all over the back of him. They are 1 and 2. Car ahead of them. Brian in the number 3 spot. Way in the aqua. He's in fourth. Glenn's got some red on his car. He's in number 5. Fastest lap of the round held by Adam at 12.91. Greg at 12.97. I can't see that into the track very well, but
I'm just trying to make it better.
yeah.
Now it's just their heads in the body.
Yeah.
I could
1:45 remaining in this one. Our leader, Adam, Greg in second, way up to 3, Brian in 4, Glenn 5, Jerry 6, and Steven in 7. Our leader, Adam, coming up behind Jerry now. Solid white is your leader. Coming up on 1 minute to go, still Adam, Greg, Wade, Brian, Glenn, Jerry, and Wilkie. Wilkie out, maybe? Our leader in the solid white around. Greg in the gray also around. Brian's in the 4. Falls back. Brian gets around Greg. Both of these drivers behind Jerry on track. 35 seconds remaining in this one. Adam, our leader, fast lap down to a 12.8. Greg 12.9. Way 13.1. Brian 13.3. Glenn 13.5. Leader with an accident that should move Greg up to the lead. So gray car, potential leader. Oh, Adam still holds it. Solid white, your leader. Gray in second. The green, seafoam green in third.
Greg Gavin done.
Master clock is done. Greg is finished. Adam finished.
Wayne Law done.
Wade. Glenn.
Glenn Armstrong done.
Waiting on Brian and Jerry to finish. Here comes Jerry.
All drivers are finished. Jerry Bernard done.
Race is over. Race 6 up now.
The race is completed.
Hey, I have to go through tech. You can take over.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
One thing I would suggest is in the automation setting.
Automation?
Yeah, I think it's
Or announcer?
or yeah. If you, there's a little
Practice.
You can change the if somebody's on a TQ run, it gives a different beat. For the
Oh, I
race time.
saw that. You like that?
I like that.
I've seen that somewhere here.
Yeah.
Jason Martin.
I did see it. I'll look around.
Yeah.
It makes a little boom boom.
Yeah, it just gives you a little beat, different beat so people kind of know.
That's correct.
No smoke mess. One minute to the start of the race.
Are you no, but I can't. Oh, okay. No, you don't need to. I just, yeah.
45 seconds to the start of the
Okay,
race.
drivers, we got a whole bunch of transponders in this one to figure out. One more lap if we like, and then we'll have it all stop.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
6 down for sure.
10 clear.
Okay, I'm gonna sort a couple transponders so get no help from the system here. So
15 seconds to the start of
that
the
was
race.
Eddie. Eddie, you're good.
Eddie Dinter.
Chris Lim, and only Chris Lim. Can you hit the start finish line for me, please? Start finish is at the very end of the straightaway. Right there. Okay, that's Chris. Thank you, Chris. You're good.
Chris Lynn.
Frank, can I get you down the straight, please? Frank and only Frank.
Alright, let's see.
Thank you, Frank. You're good. And Terry.
Portalasso.
That's Terry. Okay, awesome. Thanks, guys.
Terry Young.
Okay, let's group them up. Order for this one will be No Spoon, Chris, Frank, Eddie, Terry, Jason, and Dan. I'll be calling them pretty quick. Alright, marshals, focus on the track, not the race. On the tone, No Spoon. Chris, Frank, Eddie, Terry, Jason, Dan. Optimal spacing.
Blaine, can you just step back and yep. Thank you.
Alright, so this is race number 6 on the track. Chaos Hobby Sport TC Stock is our biggest class of the weekend. Lots of drivers in this one. Could be pretty tight for qualifying, I think. This is race 6 out of 8 of these heats for
4 minutes
Chaos
left.
Hobby Sport TC Stock. Computer showing Chris Lim up front here early in this one. Top 4 drivers ahead of the TQ pace right now. That's Chris, Frank, Jason, and Dan. Then it's Terry, No Spoon, and Eddie. Eddie out early. So Chris crossing the line there. He's in that light gray blue with a pink windshield area.
Yes,
That's what I said. That is our leader. Actually, Frank to the top of the board now, moves in front of Chris. Really tight between Frank, Chris, and Jason. Dan in the 4th. Terry, No Spoon, Eddie. Jason in his customary red, that's easy. Dan in that light green. Well, Chris just lets, that was Frank, I think, go by. Frank's car and Chris's car, I think, near the same color down the street. They both go there. Coming up on Terry. Terry, that's first and second with you. Thank you. So Frank on top of the board right now. 23 lap run, 5:06 is a new TQ pace by 1 second over Aaron. Jason was second, looks like Chris up into second, Jason third. It's quite close between those two.
2 minutes left.
Frank starting to gap out a little bit. Dan still holding down fourth in this nose boot Terry and Eddie to full order. Top four drivers all head of TQ right now. Frank, Chris, Jason, and Dan. 3:15 down, 1:45 to go. Race number 7 should be in or finished tech. We've got a minute 30 left here. Race 7 should be in or finished tech. Watch out now. Woo.
He was closer to me than I thought he was down the straight.
Yeah, he had a good line in the sweeper. I thought you were going to be fine, and then all of a sudden, holy, there he was.
He made up a lot of time through there.
Yeah.
One minute left.
Looking for Henry for tech race 7. Henry, yep, for tech for race 7. Only 1 minute left here. Oh, I see him running. There he is. Henry gets his exercise in the RC races. "35 seconds to go in race 6. Race 7 should be through tech, ready to go on the track. Still our top 4 drivers in this one, head of the TQ pace.
That chicane is deadly.
Left on the master clock. I'll tell you when you're done.
Frislin done.
Keep rolling, Terry. Keep rolling, Terry.
No smoke best done. Dan Julieta done. Jason Martin done.
Terry's still alive. Here he comes.
All drivers are finished.
All right, that is a
Terry
race.
done.
Race 7 on track.
The race is completed.
Race 6, please drop your cars on the table by the in front of the stand and head out to Marshall.
Dallin Stanford. Dan Lester. Top Mason. Brian Modine. Tony Welch. Greg Roberts.
Do we have time to go to Tim Hortons to grab some food and come back before the next race?
Yeah, you got a lot.
And would you like anything?
I'm good.
You're stuck here, right? Avery, do you want anything?
I'm alright for now, thank you.
Okay.
Easy on the warm-up ones,
The
guys.
start of the race. Nick Fantetti. Henry Hill.
Got everybody checked in. There's 8 cars in this one, so please,
45
easy on
seconds
those
to the
warm-up
start
laps.
of the race.
Yeah, I know. That's good. Thanks.
I don't want to stand there with it. I'm blocking the camera too.
It's pretty high, you should be alright.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, drivers, straightaway is closed. Let's group them up on the far end. Order for this one will be Nick Fantetti, you're going to be on the cone. Dan second. Tiny third. Henry fourth. Dallin fifth. Brian, Craig, and Todd. I'm going to be calling these quick. What's up, Frank? What do you put me in? Do you have a Marshall in this Do I have a marshal by the printout? Okay. Terry, if you want to go to the midway point there.
Chris Gordon.
Beautiful. Thanks, guys. All right, here we go. We'll call him quick. Nick on the tone. Dan, Tiny, Henry, Dallin, Brian, Craig, Todd.
Yeah, I put a ball on.
All right, underway here in race number 7. Race 8 to Tech, please. Race 8 should be in Tech. So far TQ held down by Frank, the 23.507 in the last run. Here early, a couple drivers, 3 drivers, 4 drivers now ahead of that. So up front, top of the board is Nick. Pretty close with Dan, Craig, in the 3 right now, Todd, Tiny, Brian, Henry, Dallin, very tight. 1 minute in, back into the middle. Our leader is Nick down the straight. He's got a clear track right now. He's in that all green, green, black, I guess yellow. Todd in the 2, he goes up. Todd in that blue, pink, and gray coming up on lane. Craig and that's fine. Now Dan moves to the front. Dan and Nick separated by 1 second, 3/4 of a second. A little bit of a gap to Todd, about 2 seconds. And then between Todd, Brian, Craig, very close. Now our top 5 drivers ahead of TQ. 2 down, 3 to go. While lap on track goes to our man up front, which is Nick with the 12.7. Nick and Dan flipping back and forth for the lead right now. Just coming up on the halfway point of this heat. Pretty similar hot laps throughout this one. And we're just past halfway. So Nick in the green and black just entered the field now is our leader. Dan running in second, about half a second behind. Todd in 3rd. He's closing in on the top 2 a little bit. He's within 1.5 seconds of them. Brian 4th. 1/2 second behind Todd. Greg in 5th, about 1 second behind Brian. Then a bit of a bigger gap to Henry. Tiny in 6th and 7th. 1:45 left. Race 8 should begin or finish Tech now. You're next. That's going to be a final group of Chaos Hobby Sport TC stock. Ooh, Brian moves up into 2nd here. Dan drops to 3rd. Brian getting hot here near the end of this one, 1:10 left. He's not all red car down the straight. But it is still Nick up front, 1/2 second lead over Brian. Brian really coming on here at the end of this one. Top 5 drivers on TQ pace. That's Nick, Todd, Brian, Dan, and Craig. 45 seconds left. Seconds left on the master clock. Brian's got it down to 1:10 between him and Nick. And there's only 1:10 between Brian and Todd. It's very tight top 3 drivers. Dan about 1 second back and forth. Craig, same paces. Dan is super close. 10 seconds left on the master clock. Keep rolling, everybody. Keep rolling. No one is done. All right, Nick, you are done. Go on.
Brian Bodine done. Tony Welsh done. Todd Mason done. Craig Roberts done. All drivers are finished.
Okay, good run in that one. So Nick does hold on by half a second. It was Todd in second at the end, Brian third, then Craig, Henry, Tony.
I'll do this last one.
So drop your cards off the table, drivers, dump to Marshall immediately, please.
I can go here so that I'm. You want there? Okay. Good race, dude. I don't think we ran into another car. Good. I had 3 or 4 small taps and it knocked me back. Am I in front of the camera here at all, guys, or am I good?
Placed it so people can stand there just fine.
What's my next race, Mom? Okay. Avery, are you also in 11?
Everyone's transporters working.
Yeah. You might be in 12 or 11.
Okay, Marshall's looking good. Street is closed. Let's group them up
Same as
there
me.
in order for this. Will
That's
be
the B,
Wayne
I think.
first, Tommy second, Danny third,
After 2
Willie
rounds.
fourth, Lehigh fifth, Edmund sixth, Courtney seventh. This is our fastest group of touring stock. Let's keep it clean out there. This is the first round of qualifying, remember. Marshall's ready, driver's ready.
15
On the
seconds
tone,
to the start of the
Wayne,
race.
and only Wayne. Tommy, Danny, Luke, Mihai, Edmund, Courtney. Okay, optimal spacing. We are chasing the TQ, currently held by Nick Fanteria, 23,502. Let's see what these guys can do. Alright, go point it is Wayne up front here early, Mihai second, Danny third, Edmund, Tommy, Courtney,
4
Luke.
minutes left.
Quite tight throughout the field. .45 drivers, pretty much the same order. It is Wayne up top on a 25,504 pace. That is almost 2 laps better than Nick's current GQ. Then a few seconds back, it's Mihai in second. Edmund third. Fairly big gaps there now. Danny fourth. Tommy, Courtney, and Luke. Everyone but Luke right now on the TQ pace.
What happened to Luke?
I don't know. his lap times are way off compared to everybody else.
All right, just past the halfway point. We've got Wayne out front. He's in one of those right white cars. I think on the straight. Right there is lost the wall.
Mihai's body is
Mihai in the 2.
2 minutes left.
yeah, his body's hitting the carpet.
And then Danny, Tom, Corey, with no change. Still top 6 drivers on TQ pace right now. Top lap goes to Wayne, 12-0. Mihai in the 2 has a 12-2. Edmund a 12-1, sitting third. 12-4s and 5s for everybody else.
He's down your end. He just owes his entry 50. He already paid the tires. He has his tires.
110 to go, drivers, 110.
Did Sam get his traction wash?
Did you get your free bottle of traction compound yesterday? I don't think I did either. We'll get that to Steve Center.
All right.
1 minute left.
This one sorted itself out the first 2 laps and hasn't really changed. Still a Wayne 25.506 pace. It's a lap and 3/4 better than the previous TQ. And Mihai also on a 25.510, 4 seconds back. Danny 24.503. He would sit third overall with that. Oh, Edmund now moves in front of Danny. So Edmund coming on here at the end with some good laps. 15 seconds left. Really close between Edmund and Danny. Okay, keep rolling everybody. Master clock has expired. Here we'll call your name.
Wayne Hall done. Danny Buck done. Edmund Lee done. Tommy Tam done. Luke Pittman done. Mihai Kuchweska done. All drivers are finished.
Okay, good run everybody. Well done. Wayne sets a new TQ in Chaos Hobby Sport TC stock. Mihai goes second overall and Edmund will be third after the first round. So, race 9 to the track, or on the track, please. Our first heat of Tom Younger, 112 scale stock. Stock drivers drop those cars and head out to Marshall.
Would Maria's pick you up today? Would Maria's pick me up? Yeah. Well, I would eat Maria's for sure, but no, Maria. Well, it's barely raining until 1, so that'll be fun. It's gonna rain up. I might lose that one. You know what, John? I probably will just run the subway. It'll just be easier because then I can control the timing myself. Thank you, though. Yeah? I mean, I can go to Maria for the ride. That's true.
I'm not sure if I like when they're switching cars.
Who's switching cars?
Well, Ed and Luke switched cars there.
Oh.
So it was actually Luke qualifying with Ed's car, which is why he was running in third.
1 minute to
Right?
the start
Oh,
of the
frick,
race.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but they have this thing, right? Like John, Luke, and
Yeah, I know
Ed.
Luke does that.
But the problem is that Luke just qualified Ed's car to a top 3 run.
Yeah.
And his own car is now either behind me or in front of me, wherever it ended.
Yeah, I don't
But then he'll qualify Luke will qualify his car. Well, Ed and I are basically the same.
Well, frick.
They have to, they'd have to, but I don't know what you're going to do
I
with
think
that
I
run.
can swap their times.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
good with this system, but
If you swap their times, I don't care. But
well, I think that needs to be done.
yeah, because
I didn't know that.
Luke can't qualify Ed's car and then his own car.
No, definitely not. I had no idea that was happening. I was kind of wondering why Luke was down there.
Luke was last and Ed was third or second or whatever. it was.
Start of the race.
Okay, I've got a couple transponders here. This is you, Chris.
Chris Bowman.
But I have an unknown I have no clue of. It's, let's get all cars stopped there at the entry to the straightaway. All cars stop, please. Joe Fantasia, are you up there? Can you come down the street? Only Joe? Only Joe? Is this you, Joe? That was you? Why? You look totally different than normal. I was like, that can't be you. Corey. I can get Corey across the start finish line. Now we're ready to go.
You have to go prep your car for race 11 or anything.
Yeah, I will.
Corey Howe.
Okay, you're recording. All right.
Traction lock.
Everyone to the start of the straight, and we'll get this one started.
I'll get them going and then you can go.
Okay, because I have to tech at 10. This is 9, right?
I want to put sauce on my retard.
Okay.
Order for this will be Paul, Jack, Joe, Corey, Jay, Corder, Jay James, and Chris. So on the tone, Paul and only Paul. Jack, Joe, Corey, Jay Corder, Jay James, caution in the sweeper, and Chris. That's everybody. First heat of one Tom Younger 112 scale stock.
Okay. After this race is over, I want to wipe my tires. So. All right, drivers. First heat of Tom Younger 112 scale stock. Jay James, our leader. Jay in that blue-white with an orange stripe. See Jack Fantetti in the 2, he's in the Italian paint scheme. Paul Younger in the 3, purple and yellow. Chris Bowman now up to the 3, he's Chris Bowman in the green and blue, signature colors for him.
on the table.
Fast lap of the race so far, Paul Younger 13.2, Jay now with the 13.2. So our leader Jay in that blue, white, and orange, he has the fastest lap of the race on a 35 and 8.12. Jack Fantetti in second, 33 8.10. Chris Bowman 32 8.07. Paul Younger 32 8.13. Jay with that 13.2 fast lap. Paul at just slightly slower 13.2. Jack in second, the green, white, and red. Paul Younger third in the purple and yellow. Chris Bowman, green and blue, number 4. Corey Howe in 5. Beautiful purple, silver, and white paint job by RC Paint Victoria. Corey Howe in that 5th spot. Jay Corder, yellow, orange, and blue. Joe Fantetti must be the yellow, or the white and red. Okay, so Jay James, our leader, blue and white, coming up behind Jay. Jack in second, the Italian flag paint job there. Paul now up second in the purple. So Jay, followed by Paul on the track. That's 1 and 2. .520 left. Corey jumps up to the 3 spot now. Corey on a 32 808. Paul in the second, 33 809, and Jay, our leader, 36 and 813. Both Jay and Paul with those 13.2s as their fast laps. Corey at 13.8. Jay drops the leader at 12.9. You see that blue, white, and orange coming up behind you. That is the leader. So Jack, he's on you. Jay, our leader, Paul second, Corey Howe up to 3. Someone's off track. Fortunate for Jack. 4:30 remaining. Chris Bowman in the 4, coming up behind Joe Fantetti, sorry. Four minutes to go. Our leader Jay, Paul in the 2, Corey in the 3. Those 3 drivers in order on the track together. They're making their way around Jay Porter. That's 2 and 3 coming behind you. 2 cars stuck together. .330 remaining in this one. Drivers work together out there. Everyone wants a clean lap, clean run. Our leader, Jay James, through the sweeper, coming up behind Jack. Car upside down in the infield. All clear, all clear.
You know if it's stopping for lunch, like a break? I don't know for sure, but not in the middle of the round, I don't think.
3 minutes to go. Jay, our leader, in the blue, white, and orange. Paul Younger in second in the purple. Corey Howe, another purple car out there with silver and white. He's in the 3. Chris Bowman, green and blue, in the 4. Jay James on a 35.805. Paul, 33.810. Corey, 32.805. Fast lap of the race. Jay, 12.9. Paul, 13.2. Corey, 13.7. Chris, 14.4. Jack, 13.9. Joe, 14.6. Jay at 17.6. White, yellow, and purple is currently in second place. If he comes up behind you, please let him by clean. So the blue car of Jay, our leader, looking good out there, 35.811. Paul in second, Corey third. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
At the end of this race, I need to light my tires and then tack, I guess.
Blake, you should also have the tech guys check the tires now too.
Yeah. For the modified class or
Well,
every?
between stock and mod, no, because effectively, I don't hope that no one does, but effectively someone could accidentally put their mod tires on their stock car. Pick up some pace that way.
Yeah.
120 to go. Jay still our leader. Paul and Corey in the 2 and 3. Position has not changed in a while. Just let everyone through. Our leader Jay behind Jay. And Jay gets around. Final minute of this one, the first round of the Tom Younger 112 scale stock class.
I heard that one.
Go tight in the sweeper, all clear.
No way.
25 seconds remaining on the master clock. Remember, drivers, you're not finished till I call your name. Dead car in the chicane, clear. Car upside down in the infield. Jay gets around safely, clear. So Jay, our leader in that blue. Paul Younger in the 2, in purple. Corey Howe in the 3, also purple with silver. Master clock is over. When I call your name, you will be done. Cars immediately to the turn-in table and out to Marshall. Jack is done. Paul, you're finished. Everyone else, keep going, keep going.
Joe Fantetti.
Joe, Chris, Corey, Jay,
Jay James done.
and J2.
All drivers are finished.
Jay James wins that one, 35.812.
The race is completed.
Up next, Daryl, Ryan, Aaron, Matt, Tiny, Brian, and Sean. Hi. Is that in the board? Is there a hole in it? Do we need to change that board? Joe, you owe us a quick track piece, I think. I'm just kidding, Joe. Should we tape it or flip it over?
I'm not kidding, Joe. You owe us. All right. Is that all right, Jared? Okay. Okay, so this is race 10 now. Another transponder out here. So this is Aaron. Got everybody checked in except for Tiny.
Good side pole.
All right, then. And Tiny, I got you. You're good, Tiny.
I'm not kidding, Joe.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay. Street is closed. Street is closed. Group them up. Order for this will be Daryl, Ryan, Aaron, Matt, Tiny, Brian, and Sean. On the tone, Daryl. Ryan, Aaron, Matt, Tiny, Brian, Sean. Okay, this is race 10 on track. Okay, drivers, 1 minute in. Is Ryan up and running? Daryl's second. 4 seconds between them. Matt third, Aaron fourth, Brian, Sean, and Tiny.
What are these guys called? Money garbage. That's no big deal. That's a big deal now that you're online.
Alright, 2.5 minutes in. It is Daryl now. Top spot with Ryan second. Matt third. Very close between Ryan and Matt for second right now. Top 3 drivers on TQ pace. That's Daryl, Ryan, Matt. Aaron in the 4. Brian, Sean, and Tiny.
No problem.
Great to see Sean's Weirs here this weekend after deserting us in the summer. No one normally goes from west to east, but he did. And then we did some, that great time in the back when we did. .330 and 4:30 to go.
Is that next? Hang on, Jared, hang on.
Okay, 4:15 in, just past halfway. Ryan back in front. Daryl's second. Aaron moved up into third now. Matt drops to fourth. All four of those drivers are on TQ pace.
I got Jerry here. Okay.
Left.
I checked my transponder. It was working. It's sitting on top of my servo, so I moved it to the bottom of the cabinet.
1 minute to the start of the
You had it
race.
plugged in backward. Matt
Oh, it's
fixed it.
plugged in backwards. Really?
Matt fixed it.
Oh,
It
okay.
didn't check, but then in the race it started
Started.
working.
Oh, okay.
But
All right.
changing the position might still be smart because it might not have been perfect.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
This race is running, I don't know what about. We're 5:45 in.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Ignore those, I don't know why she's saying that. We're at the 6-minute mark just about here in race 10. Ryan, Daryl, Aaron is your top three.
2 minutes left. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
I may restart live time after this heat. This is something our Speed Square Pro would not have done. Yep. 1:30 to go. Ryan, Aaron up into second now. So Aaron's starting to make a push here towards the end of this qualifier. Daryl third.
I'm okay, yeah.
110 to go, driver. 110.
They're close together. Ryan and Aaron are fairly close on. Yeah, 2 and 1 second apart. It shows you where the stop is. Oh, over here? Sure, yeah.
Okay, we got cautionary turn. Sorry. 45 seconds to go. Aaron up front now. He's moved from 5th to 1st in this one. Aaron, that all orange car. Daryl second. Ryan third. These top three have switched around quite a bit in the last couple of minutes.
These bars indicate how far through the ring, their lap each car is.
So they should be coming out with their.
Yeah, you can expect whoever this is at the line right there. That's probably Ryan. Yeah, very helpful.
The green and the yellow and
Uh,
we've all gone up a position.
Yeah, it doesn't, in my mind, it doesn't mean too much in the first round, but when you get to round 2, if he's green, it usually means he has advanced from their previous round.
So Aaron would have, but he hasn't bumped
Daryl
up to
Jones
anything.
done.
Yeah, that's okay.
Aaron Madlow done.
Alright, master clock's expired. When you cross,
Tiny
your
Welch done.
remains, you will be
Brian
finished.
Patterson done. All drivers are finished.
Okay, I'm gonna redo lifetime. I don't like how she was calling out.
Brian
countdown.
Hall done.
But race 11 can be on the track.
The race is completed.
And at the end of it, you get finished race.
Yeah, finishes at start and finish her down here instead of up at the top.
The race order is as presented.
Yes.
Okay.
Just reloading live time. Easy on your warm-up laps, please. Okay, we're back.
Wayne Wall.
Okay, we're back on the race screen for race 11. Need everyone to do a lap. Marshall should be out there.
Nick Van
Oh, that was interesting.
Your body was too low, or?
Apparently when it hit, it pulled the body
Oh,
in through the body.
Yeah.
Ryan Ashmore.
The car is just so glitchy, it's kind of crazy.
Try putting no traction watch on the front.
That'll be the next one.
Avery Bear. Dan Lester. Carter Edo.
And this must be correct. Okay, I've got all the transponders. Marshals are in place.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Straightaway is closed. Straightaway closed, okay? Nick, you'll be starting first, Dan second, Brian third, Avery fourth,
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Greg fifth, Carter sixth, Blaine seventh, Wade eighth. Be calling you pretty quick on this one, okay? Here we go. On the tone, Nick. Dan, Brian, Avery, Greg, Carter, Blaine, Wade. All right, this is 11 on track, race 12 should be in tech now. Rob has to get you up here on the computer. Okay, 1 minute in. Got Dan up front, Wade second. Carter, Greg, Nick, Brian, Avery, and Blaine.
Under the next race, Dan is in this one and probably could call it. So actually maybe I don't need you, but I need you to at least watch the screen while I look for the time.
What did we get that for? 6:29? That just started?
Yeah. It just started. Okay.
Greg Gavin, Nick Bentley, Ryan Ashmore, Lane Everingham, and Avery Bird.
Wait, yeah, that's yeah. I think you said Wayne. I wasn't sure. Yeah, it's Wayne.
Carter with a fast lap, 12-1. Wade with 12-2. Gray with 12-5. Cam with 12-4. Nick with 12-6. Ryan with 12-7. Blaine with 13-2. Avery with a 12-9.
Don't worry at all.
So the current TQ is here, and and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 TQs, not green. See the tiny little things, it's TQ. Those tiny ones.
So top 5 or 6.
6, that's 6 now. Yeah. Top 6 are in TQ.
It's going back and forth. Top 6 in this one at TQ. And Wayne Locke gets ahead of Carter. Carter drops to 7. Minutes right again. Nick, Brian, Blaine, and Avery. 4.5 left in this one. Pace away, 38, 809. Greg moves into second.
4 minutes left.
It's going back and forth. Carter goes back to the top. Carter, Greg, Wade, Nick, Brian, Lane, Dan, and Avery. Three and a half left. Very tight battle up front between Wade, Greg, Carter, and Nick. Top 5 still ahead of TQ. 5 down, 3 to go.
3 minutes left.
Wade's pace, 37.8 flat. Greg, 37.802. Carter, 37.802. Nick, 36.801. Brian, 36.810. Wayne, 30.802. Down to the final 2 minutes. Wade, Carter, Greg, Nick, Brian, Lane, and Avery. This is race 11 of 21, race 12. Should pretty well be through tech and standing in line. Will be down for the Blake, Greg, Jared, Todd, and Brian.
I heard some people don't like the
1 minute left.
Last minute. Carter back up front, followed by Wade, Greg, Nick, Brian, Blaine, Dan, and Avery. Down to your final 30 seconds. Carter, Wade, Greg, Nick, Brian, Blaine, and Avery.
Nick Mantetti done. Greg Gatlin done. Brian Ashmore done. Wayne Law done. All drivers are finished.
It's a race.
Roger Pato done.
I don't remember how to save it now.
Transponder 1003516. Transponder 650011. Transponder 855449. Transponder 7067. Transponder 9429722. Transponder 9594839. Transponder 1003516.
Dang.
Transponder 6500.
Yeah, I can do it.
How do I bump the next one? Okay, I'll let you do it.
Yeah.
Show me how to like,
So you finished that race?
how did I work in?
We're down here. Finish race. Okay.
Okay.
Or
You want to do it?
yeah, I can. Yeah,
There's probably enough.
yeah.
Yeah, there's
What's my next race one? Number? 12. Oh, after 11.
Okay.
16 and I'm 15.
You did?
Yeah. Just looking for Blake to check. Rob, do you want to take this up? On the back of the driver's stand, you'll see the other one. Okay, everyone has checked. A few more laps if you'd like it, then everyone stage at the end of the straightaway. No. I just need to fix my 12 scale. If you want to go get it and bring it to my pit for me. Okay, everyone's ready. Order is going to be Dallin first, Corgi, Blake, Craig, Jared, Todd, and Brian. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Dallin on the tone. Corgi, Blake, Craig, Jared, Todd, Brian. This is our final heat of the Tom Younger 112 scale stock class. Our fastest expected drivers in this one. Should be an excellent battle in the mains with these guys. Everyone very respectful. I'm not hearing any taps. Very good drivers. We have Corgi in the lead. Dallin in second. So Corgi at 11.9. Dallin 11.9. Craig 11.9. Jared and Todd 12.1s. Brian 12.3 and Blake at 12.7. Dallin was up to lead for a second, but Corgi takes it back. 40 laps in 8.04 at his pace. Dallin 40 in 8.05. Craig 40 in 8.07. Jared 48.09 and Todd 48.09. These guys putting on a clinic. Never mind. This is part of the last one. It didn't get taped up. Corgi, our leader.
less than a tenth separate back is Dallin. Dallin now takes the lead, 40 and 802. Corgi 4803.
Well, this is part of one too. I don't know. Okay. This might be missing from one as well.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
Okay.
6:15 remaining. Dallin, our leader. Corgi in second. So Dallin is the bright green. Corgi, the seafoam green. Craig in third, the bright orange. Jared in four. I believe he's running a silver car now. Silver and blue. Todd in five. These guys pace very close together. Dallin and Corgi, the leaders, constantly swapping back and forth. Dallin with an 11.8 as the fast lap of this race. Corgi 11.9, Craig 11.9, Jared 12.1, Todd at 12.0, Brian 12.3, Blake at 12.3. 3/10 back Corgi from Dallin. Craig 2 seconds back from Corgi. Jared less than a tenth back to Craig. Todd a second back to Jared. Brian 4.5 back to Todd, and Blake 1.5 back to Brian. All these guys on paces to TQ and set for Blake currently. So 1 through 6, and Blake would be qualified 8th. Corgi back to the lead now. Dallin 2/10 back. With Corgi in that seafoam green behind Dallin on the track. So the two green cars, the fastest, switching back and forth. Corgi still holds it by 1.5 tenths. 4:45 remaining. Corgi on that 48.04. Dallin only slightly behind 48.05. 2/10 back now. Jared 48.11. Craig 48.12. Todd 39.801, Brian 38.808, and Blake 38.810. Now all 7 of these drivers on paces ahead of current TQ.
Are we basically halfway down?
12 of 21. Yeah, I guess we're over halfway. Yeah. At 4 minutes, we're exactly halfway.
Okay, so we started racing at like 9.
Right at 10.
So it took about an hour and a half. So
Yeah.
it'll be another hour and a half.
But these races are longer too, right? Because there's 6-minute races for GT12 and 8-minute races for these. So
Yeah, I'm just trying to time for Dom.
I think it'll be slightly less because we've gone through the 8-minute races now.
So if I gauge an hour,
Yeah, maybe.
10 more races.
Yeah.
That's 6 minutes a race. That's 10 races.
Yeah, there's only a few 6-minute races, and then everything else is 5.
Thank you.
3:45 remaining. Corgi, our leader. Dallin 4/10 back. Jared in third, 2.5 back. Fast lap of the race held by Dallin at 11.8. Corgi in 11.9. Craig in 11.9. We have both Todd and Jared with 12 zeros. 4/10 back now, Dallin. Craig, you're also 4/10 back to Jared. Todd practically on the exact same pace. Todd now taking over the 4th spot. Half a second between our leaders. Dallin ahead of Corgi on the track, but behind him on the clock. Craig up to 3rd place. Craig, that bright orange. These guys very clean, very fast.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go. Jared takes 4th back from Craig. Todd up to the 3. Craig back to the 4. Positions changing.
Albert and Dan?
Albert Ing and Darren to tech for you're in the next race, please.
What happened to your car there, Dan?
The one side wheel shifted on the axle, which made the spur and pinion not line up anymore. So, unfortunate.
Well,
I was.
it's not,
My car was good though.
Yeah,
Not this good, but it was good.
Corgi, our leader, down just over half a second behind now. Corgi's projected pace 40 laps, 8:06. Would hold TQ for round 1, Dallin 48.08. Batteries are fading, paces are slowing. Todd in third, 39.801. Craig 39.801. Their paces right on top of each other. Jared 39.804. Blake 38.806. And Brian 38.811.
Can you go look at the results?
like
the more ones.
Yeah.
Final minute, here we go. Dallin into the lead. Corgi less than 3/10 back. They're together on the track, maybe a corner separating them. Corgi trying to chase down Dallin for TQ of round 1. Todd in the 3, Craig 4, Jared 5, Blake 6, Brian in the 7.
I don't know how to read what I'm seeing, so someone took a picture of it.
Oh. Probably too small to read on a photo.
25 seconds left, drivers. Keep it clean, finish strong. This is the final heat of the Tom Younger 112.
Oh, this doesn't actually tell me what I wanted. No, it doesn't. It says lap times, that's it. I thought it showed pace.
I think that might be an option to turn on.
Okay, master clock has expired. You're not done till I call your name. Dallin, you're all finished. Dallin locks it in. TQ round 1. Corgi is finished. Everyone else keep going.
Craig Roberts done. Todd Mason done. Jared
Corgi, Todd, Craig, Jared, Blake,
all drivers are
and
finished.
Brian. This is finished. Dallin wins that. Corgi only 3/10 behind. 39.8 flat for both those guys.
The race is
Me.
completed.
What?
I'm pretty much done full scale.
What?
I hit like the marker there and went straight into the stream.
Yeah.
Front support from sheared off.
There's a few other awesome Alex drivers here if you need a part. There's no research till round 2. It won't make a difference.
Next up, Orca front wheel drive. We're looking for Albert Ing, Aaron, Darren, John, and Gert.
Good race, Corey. You guys were back and forth a lot. Dallin's quick, right?
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
That'll be a battle in the mains for sure. Oh yeah. Was your car good though?
I wouldn't say it was like 100%. It's still kind of twitchy. Like it was good, but I mean, I didn't.
If you can get better, then you've got the pace.
I've only ran one battery on it, so I
Yeah.
didn't know what gearing would be like. I just kind of guessed with the rollout and stuff. It came off at 150, so I think that's okay.
I thought I was doing good. My axle shifted, so I got a bad.
And I want to work on the car still twitchy on center. So if I can get that. It's a
All right,
little
I've got
easier to
some
drive.
transponders to sort out here.
Third swarm. 45 seconds to start the race. John Hughes. Darren Beal.
Okay. I need to sort out some transponders. If everyone could stop before the straightaway. Straightaway is closed. I would like only Albert to cross the line, please. Albert, please cross the line. Straightaway is closed. Albert, you cross the line. You didn't go far enough.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
I'm gonna corner there.
Okay, I've got you, Albert. Aaron, could you cross the line? I'm assuming process of elimination. This one's you. Oh, that was Darren. I need Aaron. Aaron Matlow to cross the line, please. Got it. Thank you very much, Aaron.
Okay.
All drivers are checked in. We're gonna close down the straightaway and line up. Order will be Albert, Aaron, Darren. Aaron, then Darren, John, and Gert. Sorry, what's going on here? The order, one more time, is Albert, then Aaron, then Darren. Okay?
Darren. To Darren, right? Darren.
Darren. Yeah.
All right, drivers ready, corners ready. Albert on the tone. Aaron,
Oh, I gotta get my spot.
Darren,
What, in this whole thing?
John, Gert.
3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
Learned from my wife, right? There's gonna be a pose.
There you go. The series couple up close.
Dad bought of the year.
All right. right, 30 seconds in. We have Gert in the lead. His fast lap of 14 seconds, 14.7 on pace, 21.509. Albert in the 2, 20.503 with a 14.9 fast lap. Aaron Matlow dropping a heater, 14.6. Aaron in the 3, his pace 19.5 flat. One minute in, 4 to go. Gert, our leader.
4 minutes left.
Gert in the blue and orange. Albert, Aaron now up to the 2 in the orange. Albert in the 3, just in front of Aaron. Our leader Gert on the straightaway. No, he's not. That's John and Darren were on the straightaway together. Albert in the 2. Aaron now to the 2. These guys together on track, back and forth. Gert, our leader in the blue. He's got open track ahead of him. Fast lap of the race held by Aaron Matlow, 14.1. Gert, our leader though. Gert now 14.1. Our leader in the blue, fastest lap of the race. Aaron in the orange in the number 2. Albert, the red and silver in the 3. These two together on the clock and on the track. John in the 4 on pace 25.11. Fast lap for him, 14.2. Darren in the 5, 19.5 flat, 14.4. Fast lap. 2:45 remaining. No changes here in the blue. Gert still leading, 21.508. Albert is in the red and silver. He's in the 2 spot. 21.514 for him. Aaron in the 3, 20 laps, 503. Fast lap of the race still held by our leader, Gert, 14.1. Aaron also with a 14.1. Front wheel drive class brought to you by Orca America. Thank you, Orca, for sponsoring our race. Some awesome prizes on the table from Orca and all of the other sponsors. Please come up to timing and see my mom Sue to buy tickets. Leader Gert getting around some back markers here. Blue is your leader. Orange in second. Red and silver in third. 1:30 remaining.
Good run? Oh, great. Good. Racing was racing.
John Hughes in the 4, that's the blue and orange. John's pace, 20 laps, 5:07. His fast lap at 14.2. Just over a tenth slower than the fastest of the race. These guys, very even battlefields here. By Gert, solid blue, our leader, down the straightaway and through the sweeper. Aaron in the 2, coming up right behind him, 1 and 2 on track together. Blue followed by orange. Final minute of the race. Gert on pace, 21.507. Aaron, 21.514. So together on the track with 6 seconds apart on the clock.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Thanks for getting in there early.
20 seconds left. Thank you to all drivers for teching in time for the next race. The tech table appreciates it. Final 10 seconds. You're not finished till I call your name after the race. Cars onto the table and immediately out to Marshall. Master clock is finished. Keep driving till I call your name. Albert, John, Darren, Gert, and Aaron. Gert wins that one. 21.507. Aaron in the 2, 21.513. Heat number 2 of the Orca America front wheel drive class. John, Chris, Tiny, Dan, Frank, and Greg.
Dan Coglia. Teddy Welch. Greg Gatlin. One minute to the start of the race. John Singh. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Frank Mortalazzi.
Are you both of you gotta go up there?
30 seconds to the
I
start
think
of
so,
the
I'm not
race.
sure.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, drivers, I need to sort out one transponder. Could I get Chris Lynn to please cross the line? Okay, I've messed up a transponder here.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, Chris, can you go over the
Chris over the line.
Chris over the line one more time, please. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Chris over the line.
Do we have to go to track before every race, or just once in a day and once
Before every race.
before every race? Thank you.
Okay, sorry. I've got 2 transponders both coming up as Greg Gablin. I think Chris just crossed the line one more time for me. I should be able to see the difference now. Got it. Thank you.
Chris Lynn.
And Greg, please cross the line. Got it. Thank you.
Greg Gatlin.
Yeah, we should have 2 marshals in the middle. I'm also missing a marshal in front. If we could have any volunteer marshals, there's only 5 cars in the last one. A volunteer marshal, anybody that can be quick, much appreciated. One in front of timing, another in the middle of the track with John.
I can
Go what?
stand right here.
Yeah, good. Gallon's coming. Good. I've got Matthew. Thank you, guys. Okay, order will be John, Chris, Tiny, Dan, Frank, and Greg. So it will be John on the tone. Drivers ready, corners ready, on the tone. Chris, Tiny, Dan, Frank, Greg. Caution in the chicane. All clear.
You want to take over? We're 30 seconds ahead. I've been trying to start it. Do you want to take over so I can pick stars? Okay.
John currently our leader, his fast lap 13.6. Frank now dropping another 13.6. They're together. John 22.5 flat, 22.502 now. Frank 22.514.
Okay, 1 minute in, 4 to go. Never watched John run front wheel drive, but I bet he's awesome at it. I was inspired by his video. John does play Call of Duty and he's really good at the vehicles in the game. Driving him. One of the best. He can run guys down like no one else with those. in-game vehicles. All of these pretty big done as well. So John up front, Frank in second. 1.5 second gap there. Greg third, Tiny fourth, Dan fifth, Chris sixth.
3 minutes left.
Pacer John 23.513, the only one on the 23 lapper. Frank on a 22.503, still 1.5 second gap, not huge. It is also weird watching John race a car that's not blue and yellow or blue and white. He's got a blue and different color scheme up there. Down the straight he goes right now, a race leader.
2 minutes left.
All on a TQ base. So is Frank, so is Greg, so is Tiny. Top four, all ahead of Gert's time. John also with a walk lap 13.3 to Frank's 13.4, pretty close there. And Greg 13.5, top three, pretty close hot laps. This is race 14 on track 15 coming up next should be just about finished tech. It's gonna be GT12, first of two heats of GT12. Those drivers should be finished tech, ready to go. Final minute here in front wheel drive, presented by Corp. Big thanks to Keith Hugh, longtime friend of IROC. Hooking us up with some great door prizes, or raffle prizes, I guess. Thank you, Keith, and all of Orca for the support. 40 seconds to go. Our leader, John, in that green, orange, and white. The only one on a 23 lap pace. Straight white he goes. Frank now 5 seconds back in second. And then another few seconds back, we've got Greg in third. Chris, Tiny, and Dan. With John, Frank, Tiny, Dan, and Chris, big thanks to all the crew from Overgeared and everyone that raced there for supporting our race yet again.
10 Welsh done. Frank Ortelazo done.
So Chris
John Sang
is
done.
done, Tiny's done, Frank, John, wait for Greg.
All drivers are finished.
All right, good run there, John. The only one with the 23 lap run in front wheel drive set in the early pace. It's time for GT12 now.
The race is completed. Rob Fantetti.
Working pretty good, Frank. I mean, I didn't see it all race, so you might have been good.
Oh no, my car. No, I was. I'm trying to catch down John.
One minute to the start of the race.
two unknowns, and I can't tell who they are. So I will need,
30 seconds to the start of the
let's
race.
see, I need Gert or Ryan, one of you, to drive across the line, and only one. Okay, that's Ryan, and that's Gert. Okay. Got you both. Thank you.
15 seconds to the start of the
Everyone's
race.
checked in.
Ryan Patterson.
Let's go to the start of the straight. We'll get this one going. Look good. All right. So the order will be Matthew starting first, Gert, Phil, Ryan, Brody, and Rob. Here we go. On the tone, Matthew. Matthew. Gert, Phil, Ryan, Brody, and Rob.
Matthew's car right from the very get-go. It sounded really wrong. I don't know what's up.
Like that spur gear's not long for the world.
Yeah. But it's like, he takes him a long time to get up to speed, too. Maybe he's limping it because of the way the spur gear sounds. I don't know.
Something's running a rough
You could, yeah. Maybe you could still do that if you want.
Okay, so I was wondering, is it still possible to scramble and make that happen?
You gotta find a body there. USGT body. I can ask you.
Yeah, because I mean,
You have to buy a set of tires.
more track time for him, the better, right?
Sure, yeah. You have to buy a set of USGT tires. $35.
45 bucks and then another 65 for him to go into that class.
No, the 30 for the second class.
Half of that?
Yeah, yeah. So
So that's 55 total.
15 plus 45. I can ask if anyone has one. Yeah.
And I guess we got an add weight or an weight.
Just you would just add the weight and leave it in there probably. Unless you want. You could. Like, the tires are heavier for USGT, so the car's gonna automatically.
Okay.
4 minutes left.
Just asking a question for a local racer. Does anyone have a used USDT body that you can get Dominic in scale spec, the Johnson scale spec? If anyone has an old body, Jerry might have it. Then Dominic can get a set of plastic. Okay, drivers, 2.5 minutes in, 3.5 to go. Ryan up front in this one. Rob in second, Gert third. Leader in the middle, some traffic there.
Yeah, you will be.
Ryan working through some traffic, and just to get through that into the leader part of the side of the track. Second spot is Gert. Gert, I think, is blue and orange there on the left side now. Check the gap here. Pretty big gap. Basically a lap between first and second on pace. Rob is third. 3 seconds back from Gert. Phil fourth. Brody fifth. Matthew sixth. With a car that sounds like it needs a little attention. 2:15 to go. This is race 15 on track. I did reprint that event timetable. It's over there by the main entry doors. We're pretty much sticking to it at the moment. So we we are projected for a 7:30 finish tonight, which is nice and early for people to look for a reasonable dinner time. $1:30 left. 1:30 left. $1:10 to go, drivers. 1:10. Ryan and Gert are top two. Ryan on a 24 lap run and Gert on a 23. Rob on a 23. Actually, Rob making up some ground here on Gert. Only 1 second between them now. Our leader down the straightaway. That kind of gold and black car. That is Ryan 24.605 pace. Coming up on some traffic. Okay, keep rolling, everybody. Keep rolling. Master clock has expired. We'll call your name when you're done. Keep rolling. Matthew Fuller done. Ryan done. There's the race. So Ryan gets that one third, second, Rob in third. Let's get racing 16 on track.
Craig Roberts, Jerry Bernard, Ryan Modine, Dan Lester,
Blake, if we have some of those tires on
Avery Barrett,
oh, you own them? Somebody has somebody.
Yeah, you can use those. Yeah.
Okay,
I thought you could bring your own.
You guys, okay, we can't bring them. Yeah.
1 minute to the start of the race. Forty-five seconds to the start of the race. Seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, I'm gonna sort out two transponders, close the straight. I need Dallin or Jared, one of the two on the start. Jared, thank you. Okay. And this is
Jared
Dallin.
Heath,
Okay, we're good. All right. Order for this will be Avery. Caution down, caution down, caution. Avery first, Craig second, Dallin third, Brian fourth, Jared fifth, and sixth, Jerry seventh. All right, here we go. Need a marshal in my corner here. Okay. On the tone, Avery. Craig, Dallin, Brian, Jared, and Jerry.
that, Sean?
Okay, coming up on the first minute, it is Dallin up front, the bright green. Brian in the 2. Probably getting there with that bright red. Yep. You were saying yesterday he was 8 to 12 is pretty quick. Jared in the 3, Craig in the 4, Dan, Avery, and Jerry. Jerry. Yeah, reminder to everybody in staggered qualifying like this, when someone's coming behind you, you're obliged to let them go by. They are quicker than you on the clock. Let them go and try to follow as best you can. So the ticket gap here is pretty tight. Dallin, Brian, and Jared. But a second and a half between each of you.
4 minutes left.
Top 5 in this one ahead of TQ. So Dallin, Brian, Jared, Avery, and Dan ahead of the TQ pace right now. 2.5 seconds from Dallin to Brian. And 2.5 from Brian to Jared.
Why did you do that? What is up with that body though? It's 90s Gran Turismo Japanese race car. It's very, very well known.
3 minutes left.
Couldn't find you out there for a while there.
What would you be racing next? Is regular touring or
No,
the
it would be the new one.
The new one is coming up. How much time do you have before that comes up? When you're getting ready.
Technically, he'd be up in the very next race. I'm hoping.
Well, we're putting the wheels on right now, but we're waiting for Jerry to come off to get a body, and then to weigh it. We're how short we are on weight. The battery's ready.
Okay, I'll put him in the second. So he's got to be ready for the race after that. I can't move him up another one. So
Yeah.
this is 16. He should be in 17, but we'll put him in 18 this round.
18 are they faster too?
Yeah, well, tiny bit. It's not bad. It's still be fun. There's only 5 cars, so it'll make sense. So go get it going. So he's
How
ready.
many cars in the previous race?
I could go home.
There was 5 in
2 minutes left.
I mean, you know him better than me.
it'll be it's Corey, Rob, it's fine. Yeah, Chris, yeah. Just go get him, make sure he's ready for 2 races. Okay, with that.
1:45 left. No change in the order. Dallin, Brian, and Jared. Dallin really starting to extend his lead. That long bright green car. 8 seconds now over Brian. Then Brian has 4 seconds over Jared, so they're really spreading out. Avery in the 4, another 4 seconds back. Then Dan, Craig, and Jared. 1:20 left. Race 17 coming up next. Should be in or through tech by now. That's Neil Johnson Scale Spec. Race 17. Should be in or through tech by now.
1 minute left.
There are they. All right, you're done. Race 17 is on the ball. Thank you. See you fly all the way over here, Sean, and they put you to work for tech. Okay?
So these are the wheels we got from Mark, or is one of the other ones? Yeah, okay.
different wheels.
Okay, I just want to make sure that it's an authorized.
Yeah, that's right.
25 seconds to go.
Like, you're the black one. You're the black one.
On the bus?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Who?
He's over here tugging the tires.
But like, yeah, those tires are good. What do all this much Blake and make sure that that comes to tires?
Oh, God. Martha, yeah, I know.
You're just like, you're like, sure, whatever you need that night. It's, try to alleviate it.
I thank you for trying.
Craig Roberts done.
You good?
Alright, we hear your name, you will be done. So Dowling walks away with that one, and we had 16 seconds up on Brian.
Jerry Bernard done. Dan Lester done.
And that
All drivers are
is great.
finished.
Dowling, Brian, and Jared top 3 early in GT12.
The race is completed.
It is race 17, Neil Johnson scale spec. Let's get these cars on the track and warm up.
I stripped out small shirt.
Brody Bernard. Jay James.
Prime for marshal duty?
1 minute to the start of the race. Seconds to the start of the race.
Sue, maybe pull that into Brian. You can have a quick peek with that. Brian, Sue's